Hello and welcome back to Mama Magma Yoga. My name is Tamu and this practice is Dhyana. So this is the second in our December series of practices where we're working on the last three limbs of yoga, Ashtanga yoga. And today we're focusing on Dhyana, where we start to find a bit more of a flow. We start to have a more continuous focus. We maybe start to focus on and meditate on the divine. So we are going to practice having more flow today, moving with more continuous movement and cultivating that more continuous focus. So I invite you to hop on the mat with me. If you need any props, please bring them along. Utilize a wall, utilize a chair. Find your way through the flow, take breaks when you need to, and I will meet you there. All right, we're going to begin in a comfortable seated position. I'm choosing to lift my sits bones up on a nice folded blanket here just to give me a little bit more lift. If you'd like to do the same thing, you can pause the video and go and get yourself a blanket or a firm pillow just so that you can really relax those shoulders down and away, lift up through the sternum. Feel your sits bones ground down to the earth and begin to arrive here on your mat. Now we're going to start today with a mudra and a bit of a breathing exercise before we start to flow and find that flow, that dhyana flow, and tuning into meditating on the divine and finding that focus. So what you're going to do is you're going to bring your left hand, cradle it face up in your lap. And you're going to take your right hand to follow, placing it on top of the left hand. And then you'll bring your thumbs together. Nice and easy, relaxing those shoulders down, tagging a bit of weight in your elbows, letting the arms soften. And then we're going to tap into an ujjayi breath as we begin to open to energy and begin to be more present for ourselves and focus on this dhyana practice. So an ujjayi breath is a soft restriction at the back of the throat. So you're bringing your tongue to the top of your mouth and you're bringing a soft restriction to the back of your throat, like when you're fogging a window with your breath. So you're breathing in and out through your nose. And you're bringing that soft restriction to the back of your throat and sort of hearing an ocean sound, like you would listening to a conch shell, to your breath. Breathing in and breathing out. We're going to take a few breaths here. So I invite you to lift up tall through the crown. Maybe tuck your chin towards your chest just slightly. Maybe close your eyes or soften your gaze. And begin to breathe that ujjayi breath. Now, as you do so, start to focus inward, focusing on your chakra centers from your groin, the root chakra, up to your sacral chakra, the sacral bowl, into your belly and the manipura chakra, your will, your intent, and then into your heart space, feeling where your heart is at, continuing your breath. And into your throat, the throat chakra, bringing your attention to your third eye, and then up to your crown, and focusing on or meditating on what the divine means to you. How does it feel? Bring your focus or your attention to those spaces in your body. Take 2 more breaths wherever you are. Then you can keep your eyes closed or flutter your eyelashes open. Bring your fingertips to the earth out beside you and begin to lean forward, finding a bit of a forward fold, leaning into your feet, feeling that stretch in the hip creases. Then you're going to take your right fingertips, sweep them in front of you, let them drag along the floor till they come to the left side of your mat, and then you reach those right fingertips out past the crown. Lift your armpit chest, look up underneath your right armpit. Deep breath in. Exhale, right fingertips come back down to the earth. They come back down to the right side of your mat. Left fingertips to follow, sweeping in front of you as we reach those left fingertips out to the right side, lifting the right armpit chest and the left armpit and the left arm. Deep breath in. Exhale, sweep those left fingertips in front of you, right fingertips to follow. We're taking it to the left side, reaching the right fingertips now to the left side of the mat. Exhale, we come back through center, reaching to the right now with those left fingertips. And exhale, we come forward. Both fingertips reach as far forward as we can on the mat. Bow the forehead down, finding a nice forward fold. Then as you're ready, we're slowly rising on up, finding our way to a tall seat, and we're taking it forward onto all fours, finding a tabletop position, moving your blanket out of the way. Beautiful. Find that tabletop, wrists underneath the shoulders, knees directly underneath the hip points. Keep the fingertips spread nice and wide. Curl the toes under. Then walk your palms past your shoulders a little bit. Send your sits bones back towards your heels. Bow your forehead down towards the earth. Exhale out. Inhale, lift on up. Come forward, sending the pubic bone down towards the earth, lifting the chest up. Finding an arch. Exhale, send the sits bones back, bow the forehead down towards the earth. Inhale, come forward, finding a bit of a cobra or an up dog. Relax those shoulders away from the ears, let the hips drop. Exhale, peel those sits bones back and bow down to the earth. One more time. Inhale, come forward, find that beautiful cobra or up dog. Exhale, peel the sits bones back, bow the forehead down to the earth. Inhale, rise back up to all fours. And as you're ready, step your right foot up between your palms. Find yourself in a low lunge, stacking front knee over front ankle. As you're ready, sweep the fingertips back behind you and then up. Clap the palms. Exhale, palms float down to the heart. Release the fingertips down to the earth. Curl the back toes under if they're not already. Lift the back knee. Step the right toes back. Find a plank pose. Inhale in. Exhale, lower all the way to the belly. Come on to the tops of the feet. Inhale, rise up for a cobra. Exhale to bow the forehead down. Curl the toes under. Push up to all fours. And then step your left foot up between your palms. Find your low lunge. Relax those shoulders down and away. Find your alignment. And then inhale, reach the fingertips back behind you. Lift them up towards the sky. Clap the palms. And exhale, hands down to the heart. Fingertips come down to the earth. We lift the back knee. Step the left toes back. Find a plank. Deep breath in. Exhale, lower to the belly. Come on to the tops of the feet. Inhale, rise up for a cobra. Exhale, bow the forehead down. Curl the toes under, push up to all fours, and then send the hips up high and back. Find a downward facing dog. Take a moment here to pedal through the legs, stretch through the backs of the legs, ground down through the fingertips and the knuckles, melt the heart towards the thighs. Try to feel that hollowing between your shoulder blades. Deep breath in and a long breath out. Beautiful. Ground down through the left foot. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose. Come all the way forward. Upper body's in plank. Step the right foot up between the palms. Pivot on the back foot. Find a 45-degree angle. Find your warrior one legs. Ground down, and as you're ready, sweep the fingertips back and all the way up. Find your way up. Clap the palms. Exhale, hands float down to the heart. Beautiful. Reach the fingertips down to the earth. Come onto the toes of the left foot. Step that left foot up to meet the right. Big toes to touch. Bend the knees. Drop the hips. Send the fingertips forward, up and back. Find an Utkatasana, a chair pose. Transfer your weight to your heels. Relax your shoulders. Find your buoyancy. Deep breath in. Exhale out. Inhale, rise all the way up. Find your way to a Tadasana. Reach the fingertips up towards the sky. And exhale, hands to heart. Nicely done. Relax those shoulders. Get your center underneath you. Engage your glutes. Then find soft knees. Inhale to reach. Exhale, slice it down the midline. Find a forward fold. Fingertips come to the mat. Step one foot back and then the other. Find a plank pose. Inhale in. Maybe you come to your tippy tiptoes. Exhale, lower to the belly. Come on to the tops of the feet. Inhale, rise up for a cobra. Exhale, bow the forehead down. Curl the toes under. Push up to all fours. And then make your way back. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. Ground down through the right heel. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose. Come all the way forward. Cultivate strength. Step that left foot up between the palms. Pivot on the back foot, bringing it to a 45-degree angle. And when you're ready, reach the fingertips back behind you and all the way up. Clap the palms. Exhale, hands come down to the heart. Inhale in. Exhale, fingertips float all the way down to the earth. Come onto the toes of the right foot. Find buoyancy in the right knee. Step the right foot up to meet the left. Toes come together. Bend the knees, drop the hips, send the fingertips forward. Find Utkatasana. Deep breath in. Exhale out. On your next inhale, rise on up. Find that beautiful reach, maybe a back bend. Exhale, palms come down to the heart. Take a moment here, relax your shoulders, get your center underneath you. Nice. Soft knees. Inhale to reach. Exhale, slice it down, find the forward fold. Inhale to find a halfway lift. Exhale to bow. Plant the palms, step one foot back and then the other. Find a plank pose. Inhale in here. Exhale, lower to the earth. Come onto the tops of the feet. Inhale, rise up for a cobra. Exhale to bow it down. Curl the toes under. Push up to all fours. And then make your way back. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. Ground down through the left heel. Inhale, right leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose. Come all the way forward. Step the right foot up between the palms. Pivot on the back foot so it comes to a knife edge, parallel to the short edge of your mat. Left fingertips reach forward, up and back. We rise on up into a warrior two. Relax those shoulders. Ground down through that right knee. Press into both feet evenly. On your next inhale, you're going to straighten through the right leg. Lift the arms up towards the sky. Big clap. Exhale, float back down to the warrior two. Beautiful. Inhale in. Exhale, cartwheel it down. Find the low lunge. Come onto the toes of the left foot. Find buoyancy in that left knee. Step the left foot up to meet the right. Bring the toes totally together. Bend the knees, drop the hips, send the fingertips forward, up and back. Find Utkatasana. Deep breath in. Exhale to sink. Inhale, rise on up. Find your beautiful reach, your beautiful Tadasana. Exhale, palms come down to the heart. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. Soft knees. Inhale to reach. Exhale, forward fold. Take it all the way down. Inhale for a halfway lift. Exhale to bow. Plant the palms, step one foot back and then the other. Find a plank pose. Inhale in, exhale to lower. Inhale to find your cobra. Exhale to bow the forehead down. Curl the toes under, push up to all fours, and take it back, downward facing dog. Deep breath in, and a long breath out. Ground down through the right heel. Inhale, left leg rises. Exhale, knee to nose. Come all the way forward. Step that left foot up between the palms. Pivot on the back foot, bringing it parallel to the short edge of your mat. Right fingertips reach forward, up and back. We rise on up into our beautiful warrior two. Grounding down through those shoulders, reaching those fingertips, pressing down into our feet. On our next inhale, we straighten through the left leg, reach the fingertips up, clap the palms. Exhale, float back down to your warrior two. Deep breath in. Exhale, cartwheel it down. Find the low lunge, pivot on that back foot. Find buoyancy in that right knee. Step the right foot up to meet the left. Find a forward fold. Inhale, bend the knees, drop the hips. Find your way to Utkatasana. Bending those knees, sending those hips back. Deep breath in. Exhale to sink. Inhale, rise on up. Find your beautiful reach. Exhale, palms come together and float down to the heart. Relax those shoulders, soften through the neck. Beautiful. Soft knees. Inhale to reach. Exhale, slice it down the midline. Find the forward fold. Inhale for a last halfway lift. Exhale to bow. Fingertips come to the mat. Step one foot back, then the other. Find a plank pose. Deep breath in. Exhale to lower. Find your cobra. Exhale to bow. Curl the toes under. Push up to all fours. And then make your way back. Downward facing dog. Deep breath in. And a long breath out. Gently lower the knees down to the earth. Bring the knees together, really together. Come onto the tops of the feet. Send the sits bones back towards the heels. Reach the fingertips towards the back edge of the mat. Drape the belly over the thighs. Allow the forehead to come down towards the earth. The arms to completely relax and rest on the earth. Finding a child's pose. You can always modify
Find a different variation that works better for your body. Remember, there's no cheating in yoga. One more breath here. As you're ready, slowly rise on up. Coming to Thunderbolt or a kneeling position. You can always come to Sukhasana or a comfortable seat of your choice. Roll the shoulders away from the ears. Right fingertips come to the left knee. Left fingertips float around behind. We sit up nice and tall. Exhale to twist. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, left hand to the right knee, right fingertips float around behind. We sit up nice and tall for an inhale. And we exhale to twist. Come back to center. You can stay in this thunderbolt and observe your breath and observe your body, or shift it to a more comfortable seat if you haven't already. Taking a moment here to find some quiet, to notice where the body's at, to notice where the mind is at, to feel that flow. Wonderful. Bring the palms together at the heart. Take a deep breath in. On an exhale, we bow to each other. Thumbs come to the third eye. The light in me honors, cherishes, and is in awe of the light in you. Thank you for joining me for this practice, my friends. I hope you enjoyed it and that it serves you well. And I can't wait to see you next week for our third and final 8 limbs practice, the 3 limbs of the 8 limbs. So we're going to be focusing on samadhi. Please don't forget to like this video and follow my channel for more of this kind of content. I'll see you soon.